Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video. It is a Christmas tag. Before I get into the video and like the questions for the tag, I just wanted to say that I appreciate all of the people who reached out to me to see like where Vlogmas was and just like how I was doing when I posted the story saying that I was sick. So super appreciate it. I was like feeling super under the weather over the weekend. Especially on Saturday, for some reason I just like felt so lethargic. Like I felt like when you have NyQuil or like when you have the flu and you just like can't stay awake, like your body just needs rest. For some reason on Saturday I slept the entire day. I was on call and I picked up the phone at like 10, and each time the phone rang, it was 4 times, and the phone like woke me up. Like I just kept falling asleep. And after my last call, the 4th time, I went back to sleep, and then I didn't wake up for like 3 or 4 more hours after that. So Saturday just like was just me sleeping. And Sunday was basically the same also. Like I handed off the phone, came back home, and slept for more hours. So I was feeling super exhausted Friday night, and I think that was my body's way of telling me like, girl, you need to sit down, you need to go to sleep. And I hadn't slept very good all last week really, so I think it was like time for my body to just get it together. So anyway, I'm back. I'm feeling super good. I don't even remember where I left off in Vlogmas, so whatever day it is, I am back. I have like a lot of new videos coming this week. I'm super excited about them. This week, for today, I wanted to just do something a little bit more chill at work. During staff meeting, we did wreaths, which I should have kept mine to show on camera, but I will insert a picture so that you can see what my wreath looks like. And I'm super just like feeling in the spirit today for some reason. So with that being said, I wanted to do this Christmas tag and I'm super excited about it. So let's just begin. Okay, so I created my own list of questions, and these are from both the 2017 and 2018 like Christmas tag Vlogmas. I just couldn't find a more updated version, so I took both and just chose the questions that I like had an answer to. Like there was a question about it was like, what is the worst thing that has ever happened to you on Christmas or something like that, and that just has not ever been my journey, so there was no reason to include it. Like I hate watching tag videos and they're like, oh, I don't have an answer to this. I'm like, okay. Anyway, I'll insert the questions in the box below if you would like to participate in your own Christmas tag situation. I believe you're supposed to tag people also, so I will put that in the box below also. So the first question is your favorite film. All of these have to do with Christmas stuff, of course. So my favorite movie is The Family Stone, and I love The Family Stone. I was just talking about it with a couple friends yesterday. And The Family Stone is, so I googled the description of The Family Stone because I just like, I'm not very good at summarizing. That has never been my journey. Anyway, so it has Sarah Jessica Parker, Diane Keaton, Claire Danes, like a bunch of really good actors and actresses. Essentially, Sarah Jessica Parker is dating this guy, and he brings her home to see his family, meet his family for Christmas. And like one of the like family members is sick, and it just like really gets into it for like family things. Like I don't know, it just this movie makes me cry every single time I watch it, and used to watch it when I was younger with my dad every single year. It was like our tradition. My parents are divorced, so I would alternate holidays, and either way, like my dad and I would always make it a point to see the movie, and we would both like watch the movie and just cry. And I am like, if you know who I am, like I am not emotional, like that is not who I am, but that movie, like, it just really does it. Really brings the emotions out of me. So look, if you need a good cry, sometimes you just need to cry, you know, and that movie I think will really bring it out of you. So I definitely recommend it. It is my favorite, but I can only watch it like around this time of the year because I literally will need a year to recover from like how good the movie is. And in case you're wondering, it came out in 2005. So the next question is, what is my favorite song? All I Want for Christmas Is You by, or is that the name of it? All I Want for Christmas? All I Want for Christmas Is You? That sounds like correct. But by Mariah Carey, and I love that song so much. It is a bop. It always has been a bop. When I was younger, somebody gifted me, I think my mom's best friend gifted me the Mariah Carey like Christmas album. I had the CD of it, and I swear to you, I like ran through that disc. Like, I love that album so much. So really, it's the whole album, but if I had to choose a song, it's All I Want for Christmas Is You, because that's just a classic. Okay, so what would you wish for under the tree? I have a couple of things that I'm wishing for under the tree. So I'm wishing for books, because that just like is always my journey. I want money because I'm going to Barcelona, and the more money the better. So yeah, what else? So I want travel things, so like things that will make traveling like easier, more like comfortable. So I asked for like eye mask is one of the things I asked for. Like a back pillow, a nap pillow by Casper, which is supposed to be really good. I also asked for a lot of Polaroids, because I love, like, I mean, I don't use my Polaroid camera as often as I should, but I want to, and I'm bringing it along on my Barcelona trip because I want to utilize it. So I asked from people for some Polaroids. I think that's pretty much it. I asked for a travel adapter. I don't know. I'm like a pretty easy person to gift for, I think, because like really I would be happy with any book or like anything related to traveling. So it really doesn't take a lot to like make me happy. But those are some things that I'm specifically wishing for. The next question is, what will you be wearing on Christmas Day? Probably be wearing these pajamas, so get ready to see me in them a couple times probably. I don't really do anything on Christmas Day. My family celebrates Christmas Eve, so Noche Buena, and that is when we like eat our meal and like, I don't know, give gifts and stuff like that. So I will be celebrating Noche Buena, which with like all of the rest of the Latinos, and probably eating leftovers on Christmas Day. Yeah, I have to work on the 26th, so I will also be on the LIRR on my way back to Long Island where I live because I have work. So there's that. Oh, and then I guess I should answer, so for Feliz Noche Buena, I don't know, I'll probably be wearing some leggings and like a big t-shirt, or I don't know, maybe these pajamas again. Like, who's gonna stop me, you know? I just like don't get dressed up for the holidays. Yeah, that's not my journey. I just don't care that much about getting dressed up for the holidays, to be honest. As long as my hair is done and I look cute from like the top up for like pictures, all is fine. Do I love gift wrapping? Do I love gift wrapping or hate it? I actually really love gift wrapping. I don't know, I really like it. I will look for any excuse to like wrap a box. I really like it. It doesn't mean I'm that good at it. I by no means think that I'm the best. But when I was younger, I think my parents used to like use me, so they taught me how to like wrap gifts, and then they would always have me wrap the gifts, like everyone's gifts would get wrapped by me. And I'm pretty sure that's because he didn't want to do it. Have you done all of your shopping yet? I have not done all of my shopping yet, so I'm currently thinking of what to get my dad. He's always the person I get last minute because I don't know, I feel like my dad is the hardest to shop for me at least. I usually always default to like a sweater or some clothing item because I like always know what my dad likes. We have very similar styles, so like basic muted colors, not a lot of print. Yeah, it's just like the similar journey. So I usually don't ever know what to get him because like I'm always like, oh, I don't want to get him a sweater, but then sometimes I see sweaters that I know he would love, so I get them for him. This year I think I'm gonna get him either a monogrammed wallet, or what else did I have, or like a monogrammed pair, like pajama set. So we'll see. I'm really feeling like a monogram vibe. It serves me like super bougie adult, and that's what I strive to be. So, and that is who my dad is also. So I'll probably get him something definitely monogrammed, and I can't decide if it's gonna be the wallet or the pajamas. We'll see. Oh, and then the last group of people I guess I need to get are my immediate coworkers. The next question is a highlight of 2019. This is a deep question, but mine is like sort of twofold. I mean, I get to decide how I answer these questions. So the highlight of the year was getting a full-time job. That was super important to me this year. I worked really hard to get a job, get a full-time job. I had, for people who don't know, I guess I was working part-time while I was in grad school. And now I'm doing the same job, just like full-time at a different school. And I love my job, and so it was really important to me to get a full-time job. That was like the biggest goal I had all year. But with that is the highlight of 2019 has also been getting my master's degree. I got my master's degree in student affairs and higher education at Miami University in Ohio, and that was the most meaningful 2 years that I think I have ever experienced. It's also very hard living in the Midwest. For me at least, it was very hard. I'm the first person in my family to receive a master's degree, and there's not a lot of Latinas that have a master's degree overall in the United States, and so it was very important for me to like be a part of that statistic of women who get a master's degree. So super proud of that. It's twofold because I couldn't have gotten this full-time job without my master's degree. Like I needed my master's degree for it. So those two have been like the highlights, and they go together very well. And a non like work related or like academic related thing is, I would say, probably the fact that I made a reading challenge, or like my reading challenge of the year was, it started off as 15 books. Because in 2018 my goal was 10 books, so I wanted to I just added 5 more books or whatever, because I was like, I'm graduating, like I will have more time after May to read and stuff, so I figured I would get there. And by May I had already read 15 books, so I doubled my goal, and I am on my 30th book of the year, so I'm super proud of that. Especially like, I mean, I was a full-time student and part-time employee for the first 5 months of the year, so doubling my goal has just been super like amazing for me, and like it always feels good to reach your goals. So those 3 things have been like the highlights of my year. And then resolutions for 2020. So I actually haven't put much thought into this. One of my resolutions is travel related, so every 2 to 3 months of 2020 I would like to travel somewhere. So in January, of course, to start the year, I will be in Barcelona. In March, I will be in Amsterdam. And then in June, my mom and I are planning a trip to Puerto Rico. So I have the first 6 months lined up, and I am super excited for the trips that I will take after that. So, and of course, like, there's always room to take a trip in between then also, but my goal is to definitely be away every 2 to 3 months or so. Okay, everyone, so those are my answers to the Christmas tag. Again, we'll leave down the questions if anybody wants to participate in this Christmas tag. Wow, it's just started pouring really hard right now. Anyway, thank you for watching as always, and I will see you tomorrow in whatever the next day is.